Adrian Johnson said, no, he did not go.
Giants and Diamondbacks in the top of the 8th inning, and boy, this one's a doozy.
Koss hits a high towering drive. It is
a stadium boundary call with several potential outcomes. The Giants, hoping to tie the game, say that it's
out of here, and this game is tied.
Plate umpire Quinn Wolcott says not so fast. The second base umpire out on the play, Umpire Clemons, had the fan interference signal. Fan interference being the act of a spectator hindering a player's attempt to make a play on a live ball by going onto the playing field or reaching out of the stands and over the playing field.
Don't do that.
It was tough to tell if he caught it, if it was a homer, if a fan was there. Everyone's kind of holding their breath. Tough to tell with the naked eye.
Umpires will get together, then disappear. This 3D thing is really great.
Tawa was making such a stab to catch it. Let's take another look here. He goes up for it. Oh, there's a fan that dives over.
This fan interference remains a possibility thanks to the Close Call Sports Discord server and John Boy for pointing out that this fan's been involved in these before.
Power, and it's on display right here. Oh, we're going to have to look at that one. A fan may have reached over.
This makes the 4th consecutive season this fan has been involved in a review. The first 3, he's 2-1 for not interference.
Actually, kind of dangerous. Oh, yeah, he wasn't going to catch it, so
it's a home run.
Well, just a second there, Professor.
The spectator interference rule allows umpires to use their judgment to impose penalties, in their opinion, to nullify the act. So it still could be a double or a triple or you name it.
Umpire has to decide if he was going to catch it or not.
Call on the field is fan interference with an out. San Francisco is challenging that call.
Spectator interference is a reviewable play for manager challenge, but this is a crucial for review for potential home run, as specified in MLB's record.
We'll take another peek here. If he touches his glove, it doesn't look like he even touches his glove, and I think that might save a...
Remember, the rule is about hindering the player's attempt, not necessarily touching the player, but going out of the stance over the playing field and interfering.
Yeah, there's no interference at all.
There was no interference with a catch. He wasn't going to catch it, but he could still be interfering with the live ball by carrying it over the fence when it would have remained on the field.
Did that go over? Does that hit the top of the fence?
To me, it looked like it was going to hit the top of the fence.
While the top of the playing field fence, the yellow line, is treated as a neutral zone for legality, if a fan reaches over the warning track, the bottom of the playing field fence perpendicularly upward on that side, that's a violation.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. There was no interference.
The language used by the umpire here, much like saying San Francisco challenged the play when they didn't, is a bit misleading. The fielder was not deprived the opportunity to catch the ball, but when it comes to the ball itself...
However, during the review, it was ruled that the ball would not have left the ballpark, so batter runner is awarded second base.
Don't feel bad, Adrian. Even MLB Replay screwed it up. This is fan interference. It is not interference with a catch. It is interference with a live ball. That's why the batter gets second and not a home run.
San Francisco will retain their challenge.
Okay.
Yeah, because they never used the challenge in the first place. It was a crew chief review. Anyway, the replay official ruled the fan reached over, touched the live ball that, had he not touched it, would have hit the fence in live ball territory.
Out of play, nothing in 2.
Later in the inning, runner still at second. There are 2 outs, a 0-2 count to Elliot Ramos.
And that'll end the inning.
Between losing that home run, stranding the tying run at second base on that pitch, Bob Melvin's not going to like it.
All right, so this is what happened in between innings. Bob Melvin is wearing out home plate umpire Quinn Wolcott.
A pretty decent game for Wolcott overall, but that pitch at that time, last of the game, is a bit too much for a frustrated Giants team.
I have a feeling this has something to do with Ramos taking 2 pitches way outside and getting called and rung up. So fighting for the guys to try to get a good strike zone.